hear the amazing music of Shanghai Disney Resort's parade, which was epic. Check the last video if you want to see a whole lot of it, because I got in a really good spot last time and got loads of it. I'm not watching it today, and I'm suddenly very, very scared of getting stuck in the parade loop. You know, when you're just like, yeah, I'll just go over to this other side of the park, and then you realize the parade is on and you're completely stuck and you can't get anywhere until it's over. I'm gonna go away from the parade, see if I can make it over to Adventure Isle. I think that's what it's called, Adventure Isle. Yeah, before I get stuck in the parade loop. Yes, 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 I made it over. Just over there. Now we're going into Treasure Cove. Not actually going into Treasure Cove for very long. I'm going in, right back out again, because I want to do something around here. Either canoes or going to do the climbing framing thing. Yeah. Wow, it's like super chilled over here. Here we go, Explorer Canoes. It's like we're in a different park. Hey, oh, there we go. Guys, if you've got young ones, apparently it's recommended that you pick up life vests here. I was almost going to get one, but then I realised that they were for kids. Managed to sneak in on this boat because I'm travelling alone. So they needed one more, so I managed to get it. So I think I'm going to be loading in the boats in a little bit. That wasn't a half-hour queue, guys. I think 15 minutes at the most. Pretty good. Here, I've got my oar. It's pretty heavy, you know, guys. I think this is going to be a bit of a workout. The landscaping's amazing, guys. Look at this from the water. It's unbelievable. Look, there you go. There's the rapids right over to the right. Ships we're going past at the moment. Amazing. And there was a rock behind us, which just was sort of, you know, having eerie rock noises, whatever eerie rock noises are. Woo! Okay. There's like the play area up there. We got to go check that out a little bit later on. It's one of the play ships. Another one of the play ships is over there. There was one of the cast members just shot a cannon at us. Charming. Amazing. Start is coming back into view now. See the castle poking up above there. Sort of topped out tree bridge thing. Anyway, it looks awesome. The canoeing was awesome. I'm now standing by this sort of strange group of people who were dressed up as, I don't really know what they're dressed up as, but they're playing some cool instruments. I'm listening to them whilst eating another mini ice cream. Don't judge me too much, guys. These are so good. If you're new to the channel, I haven't seen me eat one of these before. This is a white chocolate mini ice cream bar with strawberry ice cream in the middle, and it's absolutely delicious. I love it so much. But, eating, talking, not a good idea. I'm gonna go and Camp Discovery in a minute. This is gonna be my energy for doing that. I think there's a bunch of rope trails and sort of other things that you can do in there. So I'm pretty excited. But we're gonna carbo load up, carbo, fats, all the kind of energy, and then we're gonna go in there. Right, here we go, finally. Let's bring it on. Camp Discovery. Guys, I've actually decided to wait on the trails because it's a 90-minute wait to get into those bits. So these bits where they have all the rope sections, it seems to be a 90-minute wait to get into that. And I am waiting over an hour today. But this looks amazing, so I might try and prioritize this as the first thing that I come to do tomorrow morning, which should be pretty amazing. These people here, they connect their rails, I think, to these sort of grindy rail things, and then you go around that obstacle course that I was just showing you, but all those people over there are all waiting to get on. So it looks epic. I'm surprised I haven't tried before. I didn't think it was quite so good, but yeah, I'm gonna have a look around here and then I'm gonna come back and do that in the morning. Yeah, this is absolutely crazy. Look at this. Oh my gosh. I would be impressed if I saw this in a video game. I would really just think this would be the best level ever. And you can actually go on it. Phenomenal. Behind a waterfall, the backside of water. About to watch this kid just go over this log expertly. Go on, kid. Amazing. This is priority number one for me in the morning, guys. I am telling you. Like I said, if I'd seen this in a video game, I would have been impressed, let alone in real life. Every corner you turn, there's something new to see. And actually, I've been walking all the way around it on this kind of walky path, and the whole path has been accessible. The whole path. There are stairs around, and I'm about to go on a sort of rickety, almost a barrel-y style bridge. Yeah, barrel bridge. But yeah, almost all of it completely, no, actually all of it completely accessible. You don't even have to go on this bridge. There's an accessible path, so you don't have to go on this bridge. So if your kids or your friends or whoever want to go on the challenge trails, they can. You literally can follow them around, watching them do it on the accessible path. Amazing, amazing. Guys, I'm not even kidding. This guy, I don't know if you can see the sign that he's holding up, but this is the turkey leg line. So the sign that he just had was a sign for a turkey leg. Oh, I want him to bring it back. But this is the line if you want to buy turkey leg. What is that? How crazy. So I was bad. I went back to Tangle Tree Tavern, but not to get any food. I didn't get any food. I just got a drink. I got the Rapunzel Refresher. I wanted one of the specialty drinks that they have here in Shanghai Disneyland. And none of the places that had my favourite bubble teas that I had last time I were here are selling those bubble teas again. I think the bubble teas were a special thing for summer, and it's not summer anymore. So everyone's selling hot fruit tea, which I do want to try, but I wanted something like this for now. I don't know what the white stuff is, maybe lychee flavour, I can't really quite work it out. But it's got kind of a very coolie kind of thing at the bottom, which is super sweet, really delicious. I love this drink, I love it. It is my favourite, so I'm glad that they sell it all year round. And I'm going to enjoy this whilst I am in the queue for Journey to the Crystal Canoe. That's where I am right now. Apparently it has a 30-minute wait, but I remember last time I came it was a 60-minute wait, and I'm about the same place in the queue as I was then, so I'm a little bit worried. But this ride is pretty special. This ride tells the story of Shanghai Disneyland. All those pictures that I was showing you as we went to go and line up in the queue, they're the story of Shanghai Disneyland. The idea is that there's a crystal underneath the castle, and Shanghai Disneyland was built on top of that crystal, or with the power of that crystal. That's as much as I can get from my no Chinese, my understanding from just what the pictures are telling me. Now, somebody was asking me on my YouTube channel about people selling stuff inside of queues. This guy behind is selling things inside of the queue. He's obviously got himself in here and is selling merchandise, non-Disney merchandise. Obviously don't buy it, I mean you just don't do that. But I've seen it happen a couple of times here in Shanghai, people embedding themselves in the queues and trying to sell stuff to people. It's actually another woman here. She's trying to do it as well. I guess I'll alert a cast member next time I see a cast member. Merlin. So here comes our boat. It's not Nile Nelly, and it's not the Jungle Cruise. This is a Jungle Cruise-like ride, actually. It's so weird. The first time I rode this, I got very, very confused, because this kind of ride mechanic, you expect it to be the Jungle Cruise. But this is what we ride around in. Now, last time I sat on the right, and so this time I really want to sit on the left. There. He keeps popping up. I think he's a bit like the crow in Haunted Mansion. Look, you can see him over there as well. See him? This is the Rapunzel section. Not going to get a good view of this one, but there's a better one in my last vlog. I'll post it here if you want to see it.
inside the castle, and I believe we're going to visit the crystal, and the dragonfly is taking us there. Look, you can see him on the wall. It's getting very dark. And then look, that's Mushu. Oh look, there's Aquabelle. Oh wow. Projections are amazing. And that's the crystal, guys. So I can't read any of this. If you can, please let me know what it says. I would love to know. But here's the final mural of everybody coming to Shanghai Disneyland, where the crystal is powering the magic of Shanghai Disney. I believe. Like I said, I actually have no idea. I've just made up that story based on what is shown as you go around. But what a cute ride, right? This is really, really lovely take on a big water ride like this. It's not kind of a jungle cruising thing. I love it. What a ride. That's amazing. But I tell you, it all happens in that queue. I see loads of stuff. So a few honest things about stuff that's happened at Shanghai Disneyland, which has been requested a couple of times. Inside of that line, not only did I see fake merchandise sellers, but I actually saw a young girl urinate as well, which wasn't fabulous. That's the second time I've seen parents allow kids to go to the lavatory in a queue or in an open area at Shanghai Disneyland. The first time I saw was in Disneytown, and a little boy was peeing into a bottle. In that time there was a little girl who was inside of the queue, and her dad didn't want to get out of the queue, so she was about to urinate on the floor. The cast member stopped her, and she opened the bin for her, so that the trash can, and the little girl was able to urinate in the trash can. That family was the family right in front of me. Not fabulous. Yeah, so I've seen it twice. I've been here 2 days, I've seen it twice. No, 3 days. 3 days in total I've been to Shanghai Disneyland, I've seen it twice. So, yeah, weigh all these things up if you're planning to come here. It does happen. So yeah, that's it. But the theming of the place is amazing. So let's end on a good on a high. So I'm right next to the castle. Look at this unbelievable view. If you want this great view of the castle, it's right after the Crystal Grotto. The Crystal Grotto exit, and I want to show you these things right underneath the Crystal Grotto exit. So look, castle's up there, Crystal Grotto exit's there, that's where the boats come out of, and they've got some little boats here all themed for the princesses. So look, this is a Snow White themed one. It's got the poison apple ingredients there, or concoction, that's what they're called, concoctions, right? More apples over there. So more Evil Queen themed. But this is the other one that I wanted to show you, the other boat. Look, Rapunzel and Flynn's boat with Flynn's wanted sign in it. Isn't that amazing? That is really cool. I love that. Tai Chi with Donald Duck. You've got to be kidding me. This is amazing. Oh my gosh. So Chippendale Tai Chi was amazingly cute. That was pretty awesome. I was actually on my way to exit the park to come to Disneytown, which is where I am now. I'm in the World of Disney store in Disneytown, and I just spotted that, so I stopped to watch it for a little bit. I'm going to take a look around the World of Disney store a little bit, a few of the other Disney stores in Disneytown. I want to buy a few gifts. My camera battery is looking a little bit low, which is a little bit worrying, so I'm going to go around here and take a bunch load of pictures, and I'm going to put them up on Instagram. I'll save it as an Instagram story on my profile picture, so on my profile picture on my profile page. So if you want to check all the merch out from the Shanghai Disney World of Disney store, go check out that. They'll all be there on a save parade story. Otherwise, I'll see you guys back in the park in a little bit. Just quickly, because I can't count myself, but look how cute this little bag is. It's so awesome. And what I love about this bag is every single time I see these bags, they're amazing, but they're really heavy. This one's really, really light. Like super, oh, let's not drop her on the floor. I'm super tempted by this, just because it will be a really cool place to keep like pass holders and stuff. And it actually looks like it might have enough space to hold the camera. Look, see there, you put your pass there. So guys, we are back in the park. The parade is on, so that's the music that you can hear. I just want to show you quickly the entrance into Disney Town from the park. It's right here. So this is what the entrance looks like. And you can see from the view where we're just about to come into is that start of the parade, so you can see Dumbo on Casey Jr. But yeah, this is over towards the Tomorrowland area of the park. So Tomorrowland's over here, park's over here, main entrance is that way. The Disney Town entrance is super small, so you can only use it after 10 AM and only for re-entry. That's why it's kind of nice and quite like sort of chilled out, not many people there. But it's quite cool if you want to go to the World of Disney store, which has loads of stuff. And the food in Disney Town is amazing. There's a lot of really, really good and safe Chinese restaurants in Disney Town. Just pick one. If you're unsure of what to go and eat, just pick one, they're all good. A friend of mine took me to one called Xin Wang. I'll leave the name down here. It was really good the other day. I didn't go to that one, but I went to one in another part of Shanghai and it was delicious. So good Chinese food, try there. When I came here the other day, the park was empty, so I got an amazing shot of the whole parade. If you want to go see it, it's linked to the vlog above. Check it out. That was a really good view. I was so happy with that. But right now we're going to race back over to Adventureland because at 4:30 the Captain Jack Stunt Spectacular will be on, and it's a show, and I think I'm going to sit there and I'm going to watch that for a bit. Here we go, we've got a little bit to wait. I think maybe 40 minutes. But we got time, guys, so let's give it a shot. The queue theming here, guys, is just crazy. Look at that piece of art. And all of this. Sometimes I really like fast passes, and other times you just do want to experience the queue, especially when Disney are putting so much effort into making them so fantastic. Yeah, it's pretty cool. This building is absolutely immense. I can't believe how huge it is. So we just queued outside. We've come inside into another queuing area. It always looks like something could happen up there. There's like a little balcony up there. There's something happening on. And then we're waiting to go into that room over there, which is, I believe, the actual theatre. I just can't believe how big this building is. It's absolutely massive.
Jack's Stunt Spectacular will begin shortly. In this theatre, there will be no smoking, drinking, spitting, chewing tobacco, or fighting allowed. None of those flash boxes, talk boxes, or moving picture boxes allowed either.
Oh guys, we're not going to get to see any of
So keep them stoned.
Sorry about that. It's a show, I guess. I will tell you what I think about it afterwards, okay? Made into theatre, other people are taking pictures, so I'm going to take a few as well. Not when the show is on, the show's not on yet, but just of the theatre itself. There's bench-like seats. It's pretty huge in here, and it looks like every single seat is pretty decent, actually. I ran to get seats that were in the middle, so halfway up and in the middle, and I'm pretty happy with my view. It's amazing. Anyway, I think it's starting, so I'll see you guys later. That was amazing. That was absolutely brilliant. It starts out very kitschy. There's a few pirates, and it's almost like pantomime-y. They're kind of like playing around, showing a story. When you go into the main theatre, Captain Jack sort of comes in on like holding on a rope like over the audience, which is just awesome. But then after that, the British come and they start wrecking everything. So they threaten to hang Jack. They then threaten to fire a cannon at him. Everything gets out of hand. They fire 2 cannons, and at that moment, a whole load of cold steam or cold mist jets go off in the theatre, envelop enveloping the whole theatre in mist. I couldn't see the person next to me. That's how bad it was. Like, well, how good it was. The mist was so dense, I couldn't see the person next to me. It was amazing. Then when it all clears away, the theatre has completely changed. That backdrop that was on it originally had gone and left behind like this wrecked area. It looked like a shipwreck, but like a theatre wreck, and a hole out the back of the theatre which was out into the ocean. Then obviously loads of people fight, loads of the stuff in the theatre moves, there's a fake lightning effects. At one point a tornado comes, and then Jack and one of the British officers are caught in the tornado, and they have one of those like, you know, you can do those on-ground skydiving things, you know, when you go into this sort of tube and it's got jets that shoot up and you can like hover there and skydive. They had one of those on the stage and Jack and this guy float and fight. They float and fight. It was really good. It was really good. I'm gutted I couldn't show you. All I can say is there was bits of it, like the mist bit and the tornado bit, which I felt like this is almost as good as a ride. It was really good. If you guys come, check that out. The Captain Jack Stud Show Spectacular. It was awesome. Highly recommended. Shanghai dumplings. I think this one is the Tron Light Cycle game. I'm back at the train! This draws me like a magnet. He asked you, are you rebel spy? And, oh, the chair's moving quite.